Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Sparkling Sphere. I'm Kamaya, your go-to handmade jeweler. And today we are going to talk about photographs. Yes, how to photograph the jewelry. And what are the things which I learned while facing this, and I'll share the learning with you today. So, as you all know, I have a website where I showcase my handmade jewelry. That is www.sparklingsphere.com, and I have an Instagram account which is sparkling.sphere, where you can go and check out the daily updates. So let's talk about photography. Yes, this is a major portion in my business where I have learned a lot. This was not a new subject to me because I love taking photographs. I know a thing or two about photographs, of course, not a major thing with a proper camera setup. I don't know anything about it, but I do love taking photographs on my mobile with the help of this camera. So I know how to take a selfie, how to take other photographs with the help of my mobile camera. But product photography was a really new subject to me, because there are many aspects which I had to learn so that it helps to showcase the product well. If the product is showcased well, people will enjoy the look and feel of it and will try to buy it. It's the main point why photography is important in this business. So when a photograph is taken properly with proper focus and details, people will enjoy it. People will get to know what the product is, get to know all the details about it, and then they will buy it. Is what is the thing which I have learned. So there are many points which are important to be looked at, how the product looks in the setup. Setup is the one thing which is important. How the photographic surrounding is set up. What are the light effects which are used, how they are set up, and the props, how the product is placed. And that is it what brings the whole photograph of that product into being, into existence. So the first thing which I learned was how to set the surroundings for the product to be shot. So the product has to be emphasized in the photograph. So it has to be in contrast with the background. The surrounding setup is the background of the photo. That has to be in contrast, is what I learned, so that the product is focalized, emphasized, given importance, and that is what is needed to focus on the product. The second thing was, you cannot photograph it, the product, in a plain background. It does not give you the feel. It has to have something which just brings the product into, being, like existence. उसको focus करना है, उसको emphasize करना है. So that is what is needed. So for that, props help. So props can be anything, just some beads, flowers, some blocks, anything works. But we have to focus on the product, not the props. So the props are needed, but they are complementing the main product. They are pulling your focus to the product. They are not emphasizing on themselves, is what is important to learn. So that was the point which actually was important, that I have to focus on the product. The product has to be in the center light. It has to be focused. the props can be scattered any which way, but the product has to be focused. Then the next thing, which was the most important thing and where I struggled a lot, was lighting. So lighting plays a major role in the photograph. It can make or break your photograph, is what I went through. So that was the biggest learning and biggest struggle of my life while I was learning the photographic setup of photography for the product. So normally light plays a very important role in any photograph when you are taking selfie or whatever. So light was the major thing which I faced. As first thing is that you can source your light from two sources, that is natural light and artificial lights. So I struggled on the case of natural lighting. I struggle as my place where I live, where I try to do my work, has very less natural light. So throughout the day there is no light, natural light, which is coming in my room where I work. So I tend to rely on artificial light. But what I have learned is the photographs which are taken in natural light are lovely, are really great, but my struggle is different. So I had to source artificial light. I tried to take the photographs in sunlight, but it did not work for me. I had gone to the terrace, I had set it up, but it did not work for me. I did not get that effect which I needed, I wanted from those photographs. I got it from artificial lighting. So what worked for me was a photo booth where I could set up my props, I could set up the background, and I could just focus on the product and shoot it. And it was in my control, so it helped me. And the second thing was a proper, steady, very important, tripod. Yes, you tend to have a shaky photograph when you are shooting from the mobile, because your hand is not steady. I myself don't have steady hands, so my photographs were a little shaky every time. So what worked for me was I have a small tripod which I'm shooting on it right now too. So I have a very small tripod which I use for my photography, and it is really great. It was a great investment for me because it helped me. I have a 2x2 photo booth, and it just sits in a corner and I can take the photographs of it, and it is just lovely to work on. So yes, that tripod was a blessing, is a blessing. Yeah, so yes, tripod helps. So the background was solved with props and everything. The lighting effect was solved with the help of photo booth, and the third thing was the tripod, and the next thing was the tripod, not the third thing. And the way the props are set up also help. So once you get all these things, you can just play with it and you can take very good, beautiful photographs. So yes, this was my experience on photography of the product, which I have shared with you, my learning. I would like to explore the natural light also. Some days I really do photograph or take some videos in natural light, but I tend to do it indirectly. Yes, I did not elaborate it, but it is very minimum which I have used the natural light source. So that is the point where I would like to explore more on the photography and all. And of course, different setups. So different setups are something which I would like to explore more, and I will share once I have explored these things with you too. So yes, keep watching my videos, so you'll get the updates how I explore all these things. I'll definitely share it with you. And do comment and let me know if you like this video. Like and share if you have really liked this video. Tell me in the comments what else would you would like to see, learn, and share with me if you have any suggestions. Also, as I have already told, you can visit my website www.sparklingsphere.com, and you can check out the handmade jewelry made there. Also, you'll get to know how I have photographed the products, and do let me know about it. The Instagram link is given in the description, that is sparkling.sphere, and we'll meet in the next video. Okay, bye.